On Golden Pond is still one of my favorite movies.
Mm-hmm.
Acting with your father had to be emotional. Did your relationship change with him during or after filming, and how so?
Well, that's a wonderful question. It was a wonderful movie. I produced it. I bought the play and produced it for him because he was dying and I wanted to be able to work with him before he died. It was an extremely emotional experience doing that movie with him, and it had a big effect on me in terms of my relationship with him. I don't know whether it changed him or not because he never spoke very much. You know, there's a certain generation of men, you're all too young, but and he came from Nebraska, so Midwestern men of that generation didn't talk a lot and they didn't say, I love you or things like that. So I never kind of knew what was going on with him. But I remember towards the end of the shoot, Katharine Hepburn was quite something to work with. She taught me a lot. I sort of said to myself, if I had a choice, would I prefer to have her genes than my dad's? And I could answer it wholeheartedly to myself. I want my father's genes. I loved him so much, watching him work. And what a he wasn't interested. Hepburn was all about, if you're a movie star, you have to fascinate. My dad would just do his work. You know, he would just be there. He was always ready. He didn't bother to fascinate people. He just did his work, and I loved him more than I ever had. So it was a powerful experience for me.
Had you worked on any other movies with him?
No, I had done a few summer stock plays with him,
Right.
but never a movie. I mean, how blessed to be able to do a movie like that, to produce it for him.
It's such an incredible movie.
In a role, our roles paralleled very much kind of our real life issues. And I just feel I'm the luckiest woman in the world to have had that experience.
And yet, I would imagine that there must have been some difficult moments in that process.
Yeah, in the scene, my big scene in the movie where I get emotional thinking about it. When I had to say to him, I want to be your friend. That was very hard. It was very, very hard. And I just feel so lucky that I had that experience.